Alright, folks, we're back. We're ready to get our asses rock'em sock'em by a rickety robot.
Rock'em sock'em robots really wrecked my rectal. Rah!
Rock'em, cock'em, sock'em, lock'em, jock'em, stick'em, dick'em, the hock'em, buck'em.
Those devices are very dangerous. Be careful.
Bip. Bip. There we go.
This thing is quite...
Ah! Boom!
You get... No, you will get that by the time this comes out.
Oh, yeah.
Because this... What the fuck just happened? But yeah, because this will be coming out in November.
Well, we won't say what it is, just in case you haven't seen it by then.
Yes.
I will say this, though. Eric has some very strange search history results to
I mean, we already knew that.
explain.
We already knew that.
Because now he has to explain why, when you go into search history, decapitation by shovel will pop up.
Yeah, right?
Those devices
You
are very dangerous.
suck.
Be careful. We will not be able to force our way to...
You suck.
You know, I believe there was, like, a horror movie where the murder weapon was a shovel.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I believe it. I was going to be more shocked if there wasn't one.
Fair enough.
Come on. No.
Those devices are...
Ow. Okay, what do I have that'll heal me? This looks good.
Very
Well, there
dangerous.
was a
Be
shovel
careful.
decapitation in Evil Dead. That's right.
That sounds about right. You suck. You really suck. Ow.
Very musical, Eric.
Yeah, I am. By the way,
Yeah.
so I was at Walmart today, and first of all, they had a bunch of Halloween movie stuff out,
Mm-hmm.
and so do you have all the what series is is House of a Thousand Corpses part of?
Oh, that's part of... It's called the Firefly Trilogy.
Yes,
Those
yes, it was.
devices are
Yeah.
very
Do you have all
dangerous.
of
Be
those?
careful.
I have the ones that matter.
Okay.
Because I have... See, the problem is...
Oh,
and
you
granted,
suck.
I haven't seen it, so I can't really make any judgments. But, House of a Thousand Corpses happened.
Uh-huh.
And then they made...
As it does.
And that was... I believe it flopped, but now has become kind of like a cult classic. Granted, it is basically just Texas Chainsaw Massacre
This thing is
Redux.
quite stable. Keep knocking it over,
with
but
like
that is all.
Rob Zombie-isms. That's for sure.
As they... My favorite religion.
That was
I am a firm Rob Zombieist.
And then his next movie in that trilogy, which people regard to be just his best movie overall,
Yeah.
The Devil's Rejects. That one was really good. I honestly think both of them are like really good.
maybe we can make use of the devices.
Maybe a little problematic,
Yeah.
but by today's standards. But you know,
Ow.
if you can look past that. But then there's the third one, and you see that there was one constant in both of those films that the third one did not have, and that is Captain Spaulding the Clown.
You suck.
That's no way to talk of Captain Spaulding the Clown.
No, I will. I will do that.
Well, he's dead, so.
Oh, never mind then.
Which...
Like him, the character, or him, the actor?
Yes.
Oh, I see. I'm so sorry, Captain Spaulding.
Well,
the Clown.
technically, him, the character, I believe, like, they technically were supposed to die in Devil's Rejects. You know, that's probably the most heinous crime, is that they were the ending. I mean, it left it ambiguous enough, but like it was pretty theorized that like they dead.
Mm-hmm.
They got riddled with bullets.
Oh.
Which yeah, if you haven't, I don't want to spoil the end.
Joe, I don't care. I'm probably not going to see it.
You know, it's one of those things that like you probably
Fuck you.
shouldn't see it.
Yeah.
But you should at least see the end.
Okay.
Devices are very dangerous.
Because
Be careful.
basically, they're like driving on an open road, and like
This thing is quite sturdy.
I think the
We
Nostalgia
keep
Critic
knocking
hit it
over
on the
the
head
salt.
with Rob Zombie movies, specifically Devil's Rejects, is that like they try to make you sympathize with awful people.
Yeah.
Like those. Normally, the bad person is like the antagonist. In this movie, the bad guys are the protagonists.
I see.
Just because you are a bad guy does not mean you are a bad guy.
Clearly.
No, they're pretty bad guys in this.
I see.
So basically, they're like driving down the road, and they come upon a police blockade. To which they charge at, guns a-blazing, to Freebird.
Of course.
And that is where said riddling with bullets.
Oh.
But yeah, and it's a good ending. But then they made another one, and they're like, yeah, you know how they died in the last movie? Forget all that. They're still alive, even though one of them is literally dead.
Oh, I see.
So they like shoehorned in Captain Spaulding for like 5 minutes of like
Careful.
recording that they had, and then the rest of the movie he's just not there. And they replaced
Oh, all that work. All that work, and then it's just gone.
Yeah.
And then it's just gone, Joey. And then it's just gone, audience.
Did you get rid of with bullets, Eric?
No, I got rid of electricity.
Oh. But I mean, they replaced him with Danny Trejo, which is a good replacement for most people, but like you can't replace Captain Spaulding.
Well, of course not. He's Captain Spaulding. He Spalds the captains.
But yeah,
I'll be honest, I've never seen the movie.
it just felt very like unnecessary. So like did this need to be a trilogy just for the sake of being a trilogy? Oh, and the third one's 3 from Hell, I believe it's called. I'm sorry, Eric. You get me on a tangent of horror movies. I
just had one question.
I will go off.
I just had one question.
2 hours later.
Anyway, Derek, what was your next question?
You know, I don't think we have time for another question.
I don't know if I want to ask it.
This thing is quite sturdy.
But yeah,
We
like,
keep knocking it
you know, on that topic, I'm so sorry. How do you feel about like bringing actors back, like after they've passed? In
Actors or characters?
characters, I suppose. I feel like
I think it's fine. So long as
I
they
feel
don't-
like it treads. You have to tread a very thin line for it to not come across as like, I don't know, disingenuous.
I mean, I feel like it also depends on the character. Like something like James Bond. That's you know, like at some point everyone's gonna be James Bond.
Well, yeah, but that's
I'm waiting for Josh Gad.
you see that's different because like people.
Oh, you suck. Oh, you suck. You stay away from me.
I think you're talking about like actors fulfilling different roles, which like it's specifically for James Bond has been a thing for like forever now. I'm talking about specifically
Okay.
bringing back like a character played by an actor who has passed. Whether that be CGI or like you know,
See, I think it's okay if the
or it's like a stunt double or something.
I feel like it's okay if they bring in a new actor to play the role, because at that point it's like passing the torch on to the next person. Whereas if they like CGI someone else's fit, like someone else to look like the guy, then that's kind of fucked up.
I'd agree. I will say though, I feel like it really depends on the longevity. Because like with something like the MCU, when they replace people in there, generally it was people that were in like 1 or 2 movies,
Yeah.
and then just were never seen again. That I feel like I'm fine with, because I'm like, but it's the MC. You know, there's gonna be tons more, and so like, but like, let's say they like, and I'm not including all like the alternate timeline BS we've gotten ourselves into, but let's just say for the sake of like, if they like decided to make another Iron Man now, and didn't use Tony Stark, but they were still claiming it was Tony Stark, or I should clarify, Robert Downey Jr.
I mean, if they want to reboot Iron Man, that's fine.
But like not reboot, like a continue, like every other character is still the same, except for Robert Downey Jr. So like,
I mean, if
like Gwyneth Paltrow, Pepper Potts is still there. Shoot, that's probably like the only like Iron Man character. Well, I guess Don Cheadle, War Machine is there.
Jon Favreau, Happy Hogan.
Who the hell is that?
You don't know Happy Hogan?
You gotta remember, I'm talking about a franchise that I don't even watch anymore.
He was in, you seen Spider-Man Far From Home?
I have not. Wait.
Yes, you have.
That might be the one that I have.
I think that's the one you've
seen.
seen.
Is that the one with Mysterio?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck!
I haven't seen that one.
You haven't seen Spider-Man Fuck?
Spider-Man Fuck From Home.
That's an order. Spider-Man Fuck! The screen goes black as Thanos just screams.
So that's what the bad guys say when it's like Spider-Man. Fuck.
Have you seen there's like a one-shot comment, or like one of those like ones at the end where like a bunch of criminals are doing like some criminal thing, and Spidey
as they do,
and Spidey comes in like not saying anything, is like he's like, oh look who it is, our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. What? No comments from today? Oh come on, my name is Shrunken Bones. You gotta have something for that. Uh-oh. And then it cuts to the next panel with them all like in custody. And so there's police like, thanks a lot, Spider-Man, you did a great job. It's like, what was that?
Maybe we can make use of the device.
Thank you. Sorry, laryngitis. You son of a bitch. I couldn't even get out of the fucking...
You sly dog! You caught me monologue!
You shit-sucking cock gobbler! You caught me!
You just dirty, rotten bastard! You caught me monologue!
You motherfucker! You just got me. You just caught me.
I'm going to say it.
Don't say the.
What was I gonna say? Not that.
Not that.
Not that. See, I thought it was gonna go the route of like Spidey, like they're expecting the witty quips from Spidey, and then they like realize like, oh shoot, we're dealing with emo Peter Parker. Like,
well, that's the thing, is because like whenever Spider-Man's not making jokes, it generally means that someone fucked up bad and Spidey's on the warpath.
Yeah.
It's like in the same vein as like Batman smiling or laughing.
I don't know, I feel like it'd be more demented if he were making jokes while like fucking people up.
He does that normally. That's just how Spider-Man works. That's part of the magic of Spider-Man.
I don't know if I'd call that magic.
I do. I love Spider-Man for that reason. Like, there was when he was fighting Moon Knight, there was a gag like Moon Knight throws his like moonerangs or whatever they're called. I don't think they're called that.
I hope they are.
I hope they are too. Fuck! Shit! Cock! Anyway, but yeah, so he like Spider-Man catches them and he's like, "Oh, these are so cool. What'd you make these?" They're like, no, give them back. they're mine. No, until you threw them at me. Now they're mine. How old are you?
Give me old 1-2, boss.
Alright, here you go, pal.
What did you make these?
Alright, folks, we're out of time. Let's see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.